Okay, so here's my second live video ever. A little nervous still. I already did this once and it went well, but I don't think I'll ever not be nervous. I mean, I'm just going to put on some primer before I get started. Today, well, we're in the midst of a revival at church, so I've got to go down there tonight and sing, and so I had to do my makeup and hair, and so I figured I'd go ahead and do a live because I haven't applied foundation yet on camera. I've sent a hey Tina, I've sent a picture, posted that of the finished product, but I haven't actually applied it on camera. And the truth is, I am so impressed by it. I feel like it'd be good to go ahead and show you guys how it goes. So just I just took a shower a little while ago, and of course I applied my usual moisturizers and things like that. But as far as makeup goes, we just got some primer here, and I'm gonna try a different color. Chiffon is what it's called. Hey Deb. And it's liquid, so it's super drippy, and I actually talked to a representative and they said that the best way to apply it is to put it on the back of your hand instead of directly on your brush. So I'm going to try that today. Now this color seems like it's going to be a little on the dark side for me. I'm not positive how it's going to turn out, but I have tried 4 or 5 different shades so far, and there was only one that I felt like I really wouldn't want to wear. It's pretty versatile as far as the colors go. Of course, as summer comes, I'll be getting a tan, so that's something to keep in mind. But if it's light, then I use bronzer to sort of darken it up. And if it's a little bit dark, I'll use some light concealer to, you know, tone that down. So really, I mean, you can kind of work with it. I was really concerned about matching my color when I first started. Hey, Christy. So I've got it on my brush now, and you know, this is probably not the correct one to be using, but it's just what I have. And so I'm gonna, hey Sherry, go ahead and apply. Now, on the last video I explained I have a lot of breakouts here, and my skin is combination skin, so it's oily and it's dry. It seems like it's oily in the middle and dry on the outside, so it's kind of annoying. This makeup seems to handle that pretty well. So, and has really good coverage. I've been very impressed. And yeah, Debbie, I think you could hide some wrinkles. Hi, Casey. I really cannot wait. I have BB cream coming, okay? And that's the, oh goodness. That is the tinted moisturizer. And I am super excited for that to come. I really, really, really want to try it. And I actually think that I will do a live when I get it, so that you can actually get my initial reaction with the BB cream. Because I think that I've used a tinted moisturizer for years and years. And so that's kind of what I'm used to. And I've heard that it has really good coverage for a tinted moisturizer, which is kind of surprising. Mine has very little, the one that I've used for so long. So it'd be awesome if that worked. But one thing I want to say too, if you have older skin and you're worried about wrinkles, hey Misha, or if you're worried about dryness, the tinted moisturizer I think is going to be really, really helpful with that. I would suggest anyone who has those issues give that BB cream a try. And I found out that you can order from them, from Younique, from the website, and they will exchange your product if you try it and it doesn't work for your skin or you just don't care for it. So in other words, I asked the lady, I was like, okay, if I order the liquid foundation, or I mean the BB cream, and I decide that it doesn't have good enough coverage for me, what can I do? And she said you can just exchange it for a foundation in whatever color that you need because they're the same price. So it won't cost you anything extra, which is pretty amazing actually, because that means I would have opened the product and tried it, and they still will stand by that exchange policy. So I didn't know that previously. It definitely takes away a little bit of my concerns about, hey Jody, choosing a color online, you know, because I've always shopped for my makeup in the store. But if you think about it, usually even if you're in store and you're looking at that container, you're just looking at the sticker on the bottom. And I never really thought about that, but it's true. Either way, most of the time you're not able to try the product. Now, if you go to Sephora or someplace like that, they probably have sample bottles out and stuff. But in my experience shopping at Walmart, basically, you're just picking it off of a sticker. So if you go online, Younique, they have 19 shades, which is pretty awesome. Hey, Jessica. Melanie, hey. So that's a lot of shades. Just a broad spectrum of colors there. But they actually break it down. I just seen it this morning, and I think it's so cool. Each color has like a description of the undertones and things to help you decide which one to try for your skin. And so that really helps with deciding which color to order. I think that's pretty awesome. And the lady that I spoke to when I called, she said that she bought her makeup, an actual bottle of the liquid foundation. She says she's been using it for 3 years. She says it just really goes a long, long way. And so I think that's pretty awesome. And the products are just really good quality. So I've been doing this without talking about it, guys. My face is pretty much totally done now. And you can see, let me get up close, y'all. So these are my little bumps here, and they're very faint now. I got all around my nose and around my eyes. And the cool thing is, I don't put on any concealer with this makeup. And I keep saying that, I know, but it's amazing to me. I've been having to use concealer for years now. Not so much in the summertime. Oh, lost you for a second there. But in the wintertime especially. So I think that's pretty awesome. You save some money on having to buy the product for one thing, but just not having to take the time to, you know, put it all up underneath your eyes and all that other stuff. And of course, I'm not huge on contouring. I don't do a whole lot of that, but it's nice that this would have the coverage that I wouldn't have to worry about concealer. I don't like spending a ton of time on my makeup if I can help it. Unless I have like some kind of event or something. So you can see I'm just putting on some regular blush here. This is just blush and foundation, which I know I sound insane, but I'm so impressed. So now I'm going to put on a little bit of bronzer. I'm super low maintenance, guys. Super low maintenance. I just dust bronzer in these areas. So I have a round face, so I have to sort of do the sides like this to sort of narrow my face just a little. Underneath my cheekbones just a little bit. And I actually do my eyelids too. Now, trying to decide about this color. And on the camera it looks pretty good because I'm pretty lit up. Trying to see how well it matches my neck. Not bad. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup because I'm going to have to anyway. So those of you who want to hang out with me, just hang. I won't be very much longer. Maybe 5 more minutes because I'm pretty quick. I'm super excited about the fact that you can actually order the presenter kit. Well, there's actually 2 presenter kits now. But you can order the kit and go through PayPal. And you can actually do payments. Like 6 months free interest or whatever. No interest, I mean. which I think is pretty awesome because, you know, the basic presenter kit is $100, and gosh, spread out over 6 months, that's not too bad. That's very affordable. The big presenter kit, the deluxe, it comes with all sorts of extra stuff, like the skincare type things and all that, because Younique actually carries more than just makeup, which I think is pretty cool, and I hope to get a chance to try those things. When I got my presenter kit, I got a basic one, and I'm like loving the products that I got in that. You can also get what they call kudos, and I was pretty interested in that, and it'll be like a little bundle pack that'll be specially priced. I think right now they have a eyeshadow palette. It looked like it came with maybe 6 colors or something like that, and that's pretty cool. I love palettes. But hi, how are you? The kudos pack is what I was talking about there. We have the one of the eyeshadow palettes, and then it comes with the mascara, the Epic mascara, which I love. I don't know if I've already said that. I think I did. In my last video, I did my eyes, and I think I was talking about the mascara. I really like it. And that kudos pack comes with that, and oh, and a lip color. Hey, Mandy! And I think you get all of that for $80, which is pretty good. I think if you individually price those things out, you'd be up over $100 for those items. So it's a pretty good deal and a good way to be able to try several of the products. Hey, Lauren, how are you? So that's always one way to go if you want to give it a try. Also, I'll put my link down at the bottom after the video if you guys go on there. Now, this is so silly, and I feel really silly because I'm just Danielle, but it has a place where you can put your makeup looks and on my webpage thing. And so I actually have my picture on there of a face of makeup with the Younique and the products that I use and all that stuff, so it's kind of cool, you know. It's kind of neat. It's like I really have my own little business. But I think what's cool about it is I've got to do my makeup one way or another. And so why not have you guys sit here and watch me put it on? Hey, Mandy. If you want to. And I may be crazy, but I think most girls really enjoy watching makeup happen. And, you know, I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I just always really liked watching the videos. There's just something about it. And, of course, learning new techniques to apply some of the regular stuff that you use. I'm doing my basic face today, so I'm pulling out my palette again that I've already talked about. And I'm using my 2 lightest colors. So I use the Discreet All Over. And then I use my real pretty shimmer called Gentle right here in the tear duct area. I really like that. And then underneath my brows for a nice little shimmer. So, and then I'm actually going to take this purpley color. It's called Agile. And I'm just going to lightly put that in my crease. I'm not looking for anything major today, just enough. And I'm kind of haphazard with it. Not perfect. If you watch my last video, you may have seen I had laundry piled in my room. I tried to do the laundry today before I did my live video. But we're all just living, I suppose, right? Hey, if anybody has any questions I can answer while I'm doing this, feel free to post them up there. I'll check and I'll answer them if I can. I don't know everything yet about the company. I've just begun learning all about it, and it looks like it's a good company. They actually have a foundation to help sexually abused women, you know, heal and process and everything, and I think that's pretty awesome. So, like, all the makeup that gets sold benefits the retreat that they have, and I think that's awesome. It's always cool if you can be working towards something, and the company itself actually, you know, be benefiting some people who need it. So, okay, here's pretty much what I do with my eyes. I'm just going to put on a basic liner. I said in my last video I don't like liquid liner too much, mainly just because I'm not good at it. And I really will practice that, but for now I'm just going to do my usual thing. Oh, and you know what I learned? Okay, my eyes are slightly hooded. I had never heard that term, honestly, until recently when I started looking into things. And I guess that just means where the top lid comes down over the bottom lid, just a little bit. And it can be severe or it can be mild. Mine's kind of in between. But I learned that the tight, I think it's called tight lining, that people do is sort of because of that. So I tried it the other day and I really liked it. And it's just where you actually line the upper waterline. And so I'm going to do that. Oh, I think my kids just got home from school. Totally possible they'll show up in my room. Okay. And that kind of makes your eyelashes look a little bit thicker, so that's kind of awesome. I hear them down there. So I'm just going to curl these eyelashes. And then I'll get out my mascara. Nope, not that color. I don't need waterproof today. They're gonna come visit, so I'll say hey to my kids. Come say hi to Facebook world, Anna.
Hi. I just came home from school.
Oh, and hey, one of these days, remember what we were talking about?
No.
I'm going to do her makeup. She's got super young skin, so, I mean, you know, unless you're really young. Hey, Tiffany. I don't know how much it'll make a difference for you. But, you know, I gave birth to my own little guinea pig here, so.
Hey, I'm not a guinea pig. I'm a gorgeous guinea pig.
Thanks, Tiffany. Okay. Hey, go tell your brother that I'll be down in a minute, will you? Please.
I just came up here to ask if
I'm not going to be able to get rid of her now. Why don't you save that for just a little while from now? Eat pickles for now.
Pickles? I don't
Now
want
go on.
pickles.
He's got to get rid of her now. Go on. Tell your brother. Anna Marie.
He's doing a video. Shut my butt.
Hey, stop. Hold the wrap.
Okay, I totally just got some on my nose. Oh no. I guess Emery's not going to come in here. My eyelashes is not doing what I want it to do at all. I'm gonna have to mess with those. Hey, Amanda. Okay. Let's see, I'm not loving that eyelash over there. So I'm just gonna mess with it a little bit. a little better. Okay. Now I did decide I was going to do my lips today. And I just have some stuff of my own, but I'm going to put this lucrative over top of it today. I want to see how it looks. So I've just got some lip stain. It's sort of a mauve color. Pretty natural looking. I'm going to put that all over. Just a lip stain. I've learned that lip stains don't last very long, so if I put stuff over top, sometimes it'll look better for longer. Okay. And then I have the same color in a liner. And I don't really do that thing where people line outside their lips because I'm scared. Okay, now for the lucrative. And I think I told y'all in the last video, but this is so cool that it has a mirror. I needed to use it yesterday at church, and I was loving that it had its own mirror so I didn't have to run off to the bathroom. I'll grab my phone and try to use my phone's camera. Okay, so there's my whole face. Hey, Brooke. So we've got the mineral liquid foundation, and the chiffon seems to be good. That makes the 5th shade that works for my skin, which is just insane to me. So anyway, if you have any questions or anything, shoot me a message after the video and I'll answer it if I can. Otherwise, see you next time, because as soon as I get that BB cream, I'm going to be back on here to give it a try so you can have my first impressions about that. Love you guys. Hey, Brooke. I'll see you next time, okay?